That's a gorgeous fish. He's probably going to go about 3.5 pounds. I'm guessing he's about 22 inches long. And he nailed that Rapala tail dancer. You know, I think of all the people that ask me what to use down here, and I tell them, look, if you're going to come to the bay, all you need is one lure, and I mean it. And that's the Rapala tail dancer, TD, number 9 centimeters in the hot chub color, HC. If you fish it on a braided line, you can eat up the weeds. They won't even bother you. There's a nice fish. Gorgeous. I would call it a middle of the day. We're talking about 11 a.m. walleye. And just move that net over. I'm going to put him gently into the water. Watch how much energy this guy has. Because even though I held him up, he's going to take off very quickly. Come on. There he goes. Gone. Now you notice that I've got a rod rack set up at the front of the boat. That's because I use different styles of rods for different presentations that I'm using. Right now I've got the walleye rods right here. When I say walleye, I mean walleye. If you look at this rod that I'm using, it says Walleye Tournament Series. So what I like about Rapala is that they've actually consulted with passionate walleye fishermen. A lot of them are guides, tournament anglers who go out and fish all the time. And they asked them, you know, if you were going to be casting crankbaits, what kind of a walleye rod would you design? Or if you were going to be fishing rigs along the bottom, what kind of rod? And they actually took all that information and they created this Walleye Tournament Series. They have a Team Walleye Series, which is great, and it's more for all-round walleye fishing, but these ones are really serious. Like, look at the length of this butt. Nice and long, and you can see that it's 2-piece, so it's 8.5 feet long. Kind of reminds me of some of the long rods that they use for bass fishing, and it's equipped with a Chaos spinning reel. Watch how this thing casts. Okay, I'm going to load it, and I'm going to fire it out, even if it's windy. Nice 110, 120 foot cast. One thing that helps too is using a good braid. I'm using the Suffix 832 braid, and the line diameter is so thin, it just cuts through the air.